taken quite a long time to get everything set up, but we are finally prepared. Welcome to the final episode of Rimworld Convergence. I'm ready to start setting up the next mod pack, but of course, like I said, we need to give this one a proper send-off, because it's been quite a long time getting up to this stage. I feel like it'd be a real shame now, although we've spent a lot of time, you know, mostly exploring mods, taking a look at various things here. I do still want to see if we can survive it. So, as I said, I spent a very, very long time, however many days since we last played. It's now the 6th of December, 5506. I don't know what the hell we left off on the last video, but it's probably been about an in-game week. It's not been that long. We've got a full set of everybody with actual armor now. I don't know, I didn't actually check if it was better than regular power armor, but I certainly hope so, because I've freaking made it at this stage. Twi'lek can't wear helmets. Kind of a little bit annoying, because those two are probably going to get shot in the head and die immediately. Turrets, in position. Are they the best turrets in the game? Absolutely not. Not even close to being so. It's about as good as I can make it. Everybody is essentially ready to go at this point. I'm excited to see how this works. Now, what I want to do is obviously go through and turn off all of their passive abilities, things like summon minions, things like summon, things like blink. We want to get rid of those and make it so they've only got mana available for combat abilities. Otherwise, we're kind of wasting our time here. And today, we'll start the wave-based assault. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start the wave-based assault right now. If I survive the onslaught by Pair of Moon, this will be your prize, so save it right in the harvest soon. I don't know what the fuck that means. A while ago, you found this old scroll describing the process to receive international accepted town rights by martial law. Now here you are, fully prepared to fight for your right to officially be a town. You are so close. Just a few more months, and everything you struggle will finally have real meaning. Caution, this will attract enemies to prevent you from reaching your goal. Do you want to start the transmission? Yes. Then I also said we're currently at 30 days. I'm going to half the amount of time it will take. So obviously we're not spending another 3 or 4 days playing through this one. It is, however, going to drop us in at the deep end. We're going to get halfway through, which means we're going to be fighting raids intended for someone who has survived halfway up to this point. So we are very going to be quickly hit by things that I think we're not quite prepared for. Oh god, like my lungs. Actually decided to take it down to 10 days here rather than halving it to 15 days. 10 days is still a very, very long time in terms of Rimworld time. You've got to admit. That's, I mean, bearing in mind how long it takes us to obviously get these clones, use that as a nice sort of basis here. It takes a bloody long time, especially with raids as well, where we can't just plow through on speed 4 as well. You've got to bear in mind that this is going to limit us basically to speed 1, and we're going to have to take time, you know, very carefully playing, very carefully maneuvering ourselves against raids. But if we don't get drop pods, because I'm really not prepared for drop pods either. I guess we'll just wait and see. I don't really know what to expect here, but I was expecting more or less constant raids. To say that we've already gone a few seconds here without having anything is nice. If the raids are super, super heavy, I will obviously skip forward a little bit more as well, because like I said, I don't want to do another 5 or 6 or 7 videos of just solid raids that either we are going to win or lose against. You know, there's not really much tension there. It's going to happen one way or another. I want to really just test things out, see how these powers go, see if we can obviously survive against a long-term challenge. But if we're just guaranteed victory, then maybe we'll skip ahead a little bit, huh? Right, let's go ahead and turn off all of these passive abilities so that we can focus entirely on just the combat-based thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly draft 2 people at a time here, and then go through like that, because of course there are some people that unfortunately we can't see their skills. Oh my god, you know what I need to do? I actually do need to make it so that everyone's got all their points spent, because that's one thing I've yet to do properly. Right, so Bonnet and Newt, let's just disable. So I did give everyone summon minion, did give everyone blink during the time we were working on the armor, because it helped speed things up massively. Teleport around, pick up ingredients, minions can deliver ingredients, haul things from the quarry. Did help out a lot. It's actually probably why I was able to get all this armor and all these defenses done so quickly, was because we had that. Obviously it took a lot of Devil Strand, but we had like these things. What are they called? Hydroponics, that's it. We had the hydroponics going for ages, so they finally really started to pay off here at the end game. Right, let's get rid of this one, and then what are you looking at? We don't want this one. Do you want Shadow? Buffs and ally. Yeah, no, actually we do. We don't blink. Blink is what I'm not particularly interested in. There we go. It's a real shame that we have to do this. It's a real shame that the bugs are still this persistent, huh? Because I'd kind of like to be able to select everybody individually, but hey. Right, let's go for summon minion. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, like again, as I demonstrated the other day, it's the only way to actually pick certain characters. So I believe people like Jeff, you see, we can't see their abilities unless we also box over someone else, at which point we can see everything. It's still a little bit bugged. So I've also taught people some of their ultimate abilities. I don't know if we had any left in the stockpile. We've got Summon Minion, Blink ×3, and Gateway as well for the Arcane Mage. Not really relevant, to be honest with you. It just allows you to open up a big gateway between 2 maps. Crop out some points available. That means I'm going to spend some points with good old Krupp here and buff up his ability to lifesteal. That's going to be very useful. Which one? A proximity heal gives it to allies. We definitely want to go for that one. Jilp, our whatever the hell he is, summoner, is already basically maxed out here, so we'll sink all of his points left into Spirit. Donnet is Chronomancer, but unfortunately, again, we can't access abilities, sort of picking someone else here. He has a lot of points available to say that he hasn't been in the colony too long, huh? We want to go for, which is the one that allowed us to reverse time. I'm going to go for this one, because that way, if we die, or if something bad happens, we can flip it back. Chronostatic Field, also in Raids, has proven to be incredibly useful previously. In fact, we can basically upgrade everything. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick and choose when we've got enough points here to completely max the guy out. I'm being just, like, unnecessarily cautious. There we go. That's looking a lot better, huh? Right, we've got a maxed out Donnet, so maxed out Chronomancer Donnet, which I think is appropriate for a man who died to be able to reverse time. That just seems kind of thematic, really. Let's spend all those points. We've got Eagle Through, the Lightning Electromancer, or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no clue. Duration, physical capacity, physical demand. I don't know what that means. Drastically increases physical capacity at the cost of increased stress on the body. I don't think we need that. I just think we need damage. So you know what? We're going to go fucking Lightning Bolt with Eagle Thrug. I think that's very appropriate. Lightning Cloud, Lightning Storm. We've also got one called Eye of the Storm. It's a real shame we can't see all these ultimate abilities, but we just simply don't have the Devil Strand, you know. Right, there we go. That'll do it. Probably should have spent some points on, you know, our other skills there. Bonnet is now officially fully maxed out, level 133. I've been here since the start, to be fair. Similarly, we've also got a Newt here who is going to be very close to being maxed out. Almost there. Only another 20 more points. And obviously, we're not going for his ultimate ability because it's honestly kind of garbage. Blood Moon. Now, that sounded very, very good. I'm excited to see what this one does during the battle here. Again, it's another character that, unfortunately, we can't manually access their skills. So I will have to basically box over everyone mid-combat, which is going to add a nice little bit of extra difficulty to it, huh? We have to manage 2 minions at once, even when things are paused. That's a whole new dimension. So we'll go Clarity and Focus. I should have already got those earlier because those are super, super useful. And then all the points of Spirit. So Spirit is just basically a mana pool. The more Spirit you've got, the more money you have available. Means, you know, more magic missiles or whatever we can fire off there. This guy is basically already maxed out as well. Wow, Crixus has done a really good job. Sidrian / Sidian / whatever I've decided to call him today has his ultimate ability now, Holy Wrath. Interested to see how that one plays out. Sounds like it's just, you know, generic sort of massive AoE there. Let's point. Oh, he's almost maxed out as well. 10 more points. To be fair, as these raids progress, obviously we'll be able to spend more and more points to be able to level these people up more and more. You, I don't even know. I'm going to be honest, you, I don't even know where to start. I'm going to go for this one because I know that Shapeshift is somewhere in there, and that's obviously very, very powerful. Right, there we go. That'll do it. Oh my god, we've still got a point available. Fine. Which of these is also good? Psychic Shock somewhere in that mess. Krupp Generation 2 doesn't really... Oh man, there's so much. I don't know what to go for. I've been told that this one's good. What does this one do? You know what? Let's start at the top. Chill Spirit, blah, 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 blah. What does this one do? Increase the maximum amount of energy burned by 20%. Okay. Life Citizens reduces the amount of chi required to use chi abilities. Oh, that sounds useful. Decreases chi decay. Oh, that also sounds useful. These sound like the ones we should start off with here, but there's also all of this shit too. Right, stamina is recovered. So, stamina abilities are... What's that one? Damage of all combat abilities. Oh, man, this sounds good. I'm going to focus on maximizing his chi, so at least that way he can do some damage, huh? Blade Mastery, let's put all the points in that one, because I think that one is the most essential. That just buffs up like his base trait there. Finally, we got Obi-Wan as well. Our, what are you, Paladin? Priest. You're a priest. So what's this one? Healing Circle. That sounds super, super useful when we're in a massive raid-based situation, huh? And there we go. Finally, I've spent every single point on everyone. I know people have been very upset for a while that I haven't done that. Oh, you know what? I've got to put some points into Spirit there as well, huh? Let's go to Magic. I guess now all we do is we bide our time and wait for the first raid. Now even look at this. Blasting through on speed 4 here. Look at how slow the time goes. Still 3 o'clock. Still 3 o'clock. Still 3 o'clock. Probably, I mean, obviously if you're playing base game Rimworld, it would absolutely blitz through. But because we've got so many people doing so much stuff, it's still fairly slow. Finally 4 o'clock. We've got to do that another 24 times, 10 times. I can't do that maths off the top of my head, but obviously it's going to take quite a long time here. I mean, obviously I can do 24 times 10, you genius. I'm trying to work out how much time there is over 10 days till we're actually done with things. Thank you. Lens Planet's died from rotting. Oh, because we've got slightly roofed over area here. That should be okay. So it doesn't affect the hell. I don't think it would, huh? Wait, weapons console connection required. Wait, what? Do we actually need to hook that right up to there? I had no idea. I doubt it, but weapons console connection required. I mean, it's on, though. Target enemy shells, naturally. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I hope that's not the case. Maybe we should just build another weapons console just to be fair, because that seems to be, or just to be completely safe here. And it is this one, isn't it? The sax that is the weapons. Yeah, requires manning for certain weapons to fully function. Does someone need to stand on that and manually use the gun? fact, we should put it under the roof, obviously, because that way it's not going to waste any more plant space. I have no clue. I really hope that's not the case, because that was, you know, generally the one thing we had defending our base for a long time. Oh my god, it actually is. We actually have to manually man the gun. Okay, not such a big deal, because we've got people incapable of violence that I assume can... Ah, okay, you caught me out there. I was going to say, we've got people incapable of violence, we could just sit on it and maybe that would work, but nope, they've thought about that one. Clever girl. Let's also shrink this zone, because that looks really, really odd, and I also don't want any more bugs going on with this. Again, it was the vampire mob that caused the big game-breaking bugs, so not really mine and co's fault there. Pretty sure it's being attacked by a labeled predator. Yep. Bonnet is once again under attack. I think that's supposed to represent people being scared of Bonnet the Lich and attacking him. But, of course, it doesn't actually say that, so it just looks like a bug. At least I think that's how I'm supposed to interpret what's going on there. Now, we've got another 9.4 days. I'm not just completely wasting all our time. I am going for multi-barrel weapons so that eventually we can get the Vulcan Cannon. The Vulcan Cannon doesn't look as cool as the atomic weapons, which it's a real shame we didn't get to see these, but we will at some point obviously come back to this because I really like this mod. I think it's really, really well designed. The Vulcan cannons are gigantic. Essentially a minigun on a turret might be the best way to do it. Well, miniguns are maxi gun on a turret. They're just gigantic, very fast firing, very high RPM weapons that are huge. They use up a lot of power. We've got a lot of power to spare, and I think we're about to be hit by our first raid, judging by the fact that the game is going at 1 frame per second. Oh my god, this is going to be... No? Nothing. Someone just gained a new magical skill, and multi-barrel weapons are now done. Well, that's great news. That's me thinking we were in for a raid and a sort of game-ending raid going on here, but no. Instead, we just got ourselves some nice guns. Igor Tharug also inspired creative... This is ridiculous. Why are we even bothering with these resources at this stage? We should probably just let them have, like, recreation time. In fact, that's a much better idea. Should I just set their schedules to be anything? We don't even need work right now. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna let them do anything. Fuck it. Because that way they're gonna be in the best mood possible for when these raids turn up. There you go. Boom. You do whatever you feel you have to do, my friends. You do whatever you feel you have to do. Bonnet, you get all the recreation in the world because of course he doesn't actually need to sleep. He is after all a lich there. I think this is the best plan. Because it means we're not going to get mental breakdowns so easy or anything like that going on. Although they are just happy to fucking work in the quarry anyway, apparently. Maybe we should force recreation out of them, huh? We'll just keep an eye on it, see what they get up to. Aha, here we go. Right, something. Oh my god, mechanoids. Oh my fucking god, mechanoids. Okay. Oh man, that is a Scyther swarm. They are going to be unfazed by these bone traps as well, aren't they? Fine. So another good reason for getting rid of the minions is that, of course, they go through and try and rearm the traps as we're in the middle of combat, which we clearly don't want because they basically let people through the doors. Now, one thing I'm concerned about is, of course, people just mining through the mountain as we've seen previously and trying to get into our base that way. That would suck a lot, given that we've invested thousands and thousands of steel and components into things. Oh, wow, that's absurd. That's insane. Okay, this is going to be big. This is actually going to be a real trial by fire here. How many days we got left on the hatch? We've still got 9. So this is our first day. This is the day's first raid. This is not going to even slow him down. We've killed 1. Congratulations. Only another 55 to go. Oh, shit. Okay. What we want to do then, let's get Kropvush on... Let's get Kropvush here. And let's get Kropvush version 2.0. Where is he? Krop Gen 2 wasn't even squatted up. I guess he was in like a reconditioning pod or something. Get him up there. That way, as they come through, we can attack them from both sides, and we're still only fighting 1 at a time. Although I feel like the one behind could probably swing at them, but at the maximum, it's 2 at a time, huh? Wow. Okay, we're actually doing more damage than I thought here. We've killed like 5 there, 4 or 5. It's gonna take... Oh shit, where are these minions coming from though? Are they just old ones? Okay, in that case, let's go minions. Minion. Let's send them to animals. Send everything to animals area. Otherwise, they are going to do exactly what I said and fuck with these traps. What are you doing? Get out of here. Oh, God, there's more. Whoa. I didn't notice there were more. Oh, fucking hell, that's a lot. 80 Scythers. Okay, this should be something. So the traps are really not even slowing them down, are they, at this stage? Oh, man, and this is where the game can't even work out the pathfinder, so they are all bugging out slightly. That's fine. And this is on speed 5 as well, by the way. This is actually on the maximum speed. We're getting a total of 12 frames per second. What is that fucking minion doing? Wandering? It's in animal area. Well, animal area is here, because that's where the sheeps is. But that's okay, fine. You know what? Just let this minion is in for an ass kicking. Wow. Okay. Is that more? Oh god, it's just a straggler. That's more importantly, look at that honey badger. That's what we don't want to fuck with. This is fine. That honey badger don't give a fuck. Okay. Minion, goodbye. Nice. Did you see that? Just instantly, just bloop, gone. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here they come. Let's see what we've got. I think these turrets are... Oh my god, my walls. Oh, these poor walls are going to get annihilated. I should have built that out of Sky Steel or something. Holy shit. Yeah, wow. These fucking walls don't stand a chance, my man. Oh, the lag. Oh my god, have mercy. Look at the scythers queuing up to get in. This is insane. To be fair, they're making a lot of progress to say that we've got this many friggin' turrets going on, huh? Thank god we've got these sandbags slowing them down. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. The amount of turret fighters ripping apart my walls. Who's on extreme brightness? Rednecks, what's wrong with you, my friend? Rebuffed by Jeff. I don't give a shit about you being rebuffed by Jeff. This is the endgame, you weird man. Oh, Jeff doesn't love me. Right, we need to build stronger walls then, don't we? What can we even build them out of? Sky Steel? I think Sky Steel is the strongest one we've got. It's got 525. That doesn't seem very good at all. Plasteel walls? Yeah, 980. I don't think we're going to get better than that, are we? We might have to build these outer walls with that because these things are just going to be shredded otherwise. I mean, even with plasteel walls, I still think this is going to be shredded and our kill box is going to be somewhat questionable, let's put it that way. Wow, the barrage of ATST fire when they actually get close enough is absurd. We might be too powerful. If we are too powerful, I will engineer a bigger raid to threaten us here. I want to see at least some bloodshed from our side before this is over. Got some components. I've got some spare components if you're interested. Right, let's get all this shit hauled. This is a lot of... This is our Vulcan cannon basically ready to go at this point, huh? Right, undraft. I don't know how long we're going to get, but hopefully it's going to be... Did you just auto summon some more minions there? What about these things as well? Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot they have barrel durability these days, don't they? Wow, that's not good. We should probably turn them off then until we're actually really struggling. But then again, oh, we could put them on a big old switch, couldn't we? Put them on a big old switch in here, and if we are getting overwhelmed, we just flip the switch and suddenly they all pop on. I'm really worried that these barrels are not going to last very long. Well, we've got enough to replace them, huh? We've definitely got enough from that one raid to replace them. Let's get all those dealt with as soon as possible. Now, we need to really, really focus on here while we've got a slight break. Jilp replacing these walls with something a bit more durable. So you, my friend, are absolutely on that immediately, if you don't mind. Really not what I was expecting there. Okay, that's very annoying. Where did it land? Okay, it's not too far away. We need to deal with that as soon as possible because, of course, we are risking a lot of mental problems by having people just lining up in a kill box all day, every day. Walls are being upgraded. I've set a massive stockpile for steel as well, so we can quickly repair the barrels on our turrets. Now will be a really good time to start summoning minions again. Shit, but they're such a pain in the ass during combat. Fine, I'll have Jilp summon minions, but only Jilp. We need to deal with this. I mean, how long have we got? I don't know how often the psychic aspect of the ship increases. The psychic train level is low, but how many days have I got bracket before, you know, that increases to a medium level? I have no clue. How many days are we through on the actual endgame then? Let's take a look. 8.1 days. So this is like our second day raid, essentially. I'm really hoping we don't get hit by another one now because we have no traps. Our barrels are not fully repaired. Our walls are sort of still a little bit weakened there. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So the plasteel walls can take a little more of a beating, but again, with all of that firing at them simultaneously, clearly they're not going to. Even they are not going to be able to hold up to that. Right. Here's the plan then. Let's wake up some mechanoids. Sorry, everyone. I know you haven't really had much time to go about your regular, but what's wrong with you? Needs. Loco Psychogen is minus 24. Yeah, let's deal with this. Let's deal with this right now. This is insane. Man the steel mortar. Let's get Jeff on the mortar as well. Thank you. Let's set the mortar's force target to, of course, a psychic ship. And let's blast them. Another raid. Shit. Oh my god, they've dropped in the base. They've actually dropped in the base. Right, in that case, everyone who's not on a mortar, because by the time we've actually aggroed them, I think chances are they won't have got through the kill box. So let's send all of these guys back to the base to try and deal with this. What are we looking at? Surely one of those can't contain a centipede, right? That would be absurd. They've crashed right through my goddamn ceiling. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Apparently fucking Transformers here. Nice to see that thing. Was that thing not supposed to shoot down drop pods? Or was that something entirely separate? My farm seems to be on fire. Excuse me. Excuse me, that's not yours. Can you leave that alone? Right, queue up. Kill them all. Kill them all. There we go, right. We've got these super powerful guns, so I'm really not too... Ow, my things. I'm really not too bothered about this. Just keep firing. Never stop firing. Maybe I should turn on auto heal as well. That definitely wouldn't... oh, this is going to be a massacre. I mean, we're also going to have to put out a lot of fires, but it's probably going to be alright for us. So let's just get everybody who can line up over here. Thank you very much. How are we doing with waking up that psychic ship? They've missed. Oh, they've hit it once. Great, good work. Jesus, these people are useless. Krupp, get back on the mortar. You keep firing. You never stop firing. So by the time he wakes us up, we'll be done with the other raid. Right, okay. Oh, my cooling tower. That could be a problem if that blows up. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to turn on heal for everyone. I think, because I did teach most of them the ability to heal as well. So I think actually getting that enabled is a really, really good plan. So you've already got heal enabled. You've got heal enabled. Oh, man. Right, there we go. There's another one turned off. Thank you. You're already good. You need to turn yours on. You're fine. Right, healing again, please, if you don't mind. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I think we're good. Right, get to work. There we go. They're all hitting each other up. Now, if we could... my farms. My sheep. My beautiful sheep. What has happened here? Death, Greater Minion Forg, Death, Devil Strand, Death, whatever they're called, Devil Sheep. Okay, now we just wait. Now we just wait for this to... I'm just going to set them to actually search and destroy, because it's probably going to make my life a lot easier. They can pathfind around this fire. Oh, my cooling tower. I get the feeling this is going to end really poorly. Oh. Shit. Well, there goes the reactor. Oh, reactor scrammed. Oh, God. How much batteries are left in the... Okay, power in the batteries is still good. The reactor seems to be shutting down safely. Yep, nothing to worry about there. Jope has gone crazy because he's out in the sunlight. So Jope is probably going to get his ass handed to him there. Rescue Jope very quickly. Thank you. How about that firefighting, though? How about that firefighting? Are we any good at... Have we got any good firefighters here? If we get on with that, that'll be... Oh, this is out of hand. This is gone. This is cursed. You know what? Let it burn. Fuck it. Just let it burn. Everyone draft up. Let's get back indoors. It's not going to cause any issues. It's not going to cause any issues, okay? Steel can't... When I said rescue Job, I didn't mean leave him on the fucking floor, you weird man. There we go. Actually left him in the sunlight, too, which is even worse. There we go. Let's get him to base. Heal him up. Let this shit... And what happened there? Was that my chem fuel blowing up and caving in the roof? Not a big deal. Right, let it burn. I'm going to actually disable firefighting, I think, for everyone and just let them keep going back about their business. There we go. You guys just do whatever you've got to do here. How do I... Why can't I undraft you all? There we go. Right, got it. Good. Well, that was terrible. If we could rebuild this nuclear cooling tower as soon as possible, that would be ideal. Alright, looks like the fire's more or less burned out at this stage. We need to get this generator back online as soon as possible. Batteries are at what, like 2/3, maybe 75%. Okay, I think because I've set everyone to repair and construct as highest priority, they should just be on it as soon as they wake up or as soon as they finished doing whatever the hell it is they do. I need you to finish this cooling tower, though, now. I know you're asleep. I know that you're trying to just sort of live your life, but this is really important new. I know you're on massive mental break risk as well. Let's get this done. What do we need? Shit tons of steel, which I've moved to the top of the map. Great. Okay. Also, we kind of notice our actuator is on fire, so if we could... now I'll turn firefighting back on, because obviously all of it's fucking gone at this point now. Right, let's quickly just draft and undraft so they can come and fight this, and I imagine if we lose that, it's game over, right? I imagine if we lose that, then we have to restart the whole thing. Grid excess minus 46,000 watts. My lord. Oh, another raid. We're not prepared for this. Still got the psychic ship to deal with, and the cooling tower is not yet online. Could the turret solo it? Honestly, probably. I mean, that's a lot of turrets, huh? How big's the raid is the real question. Separate groups of Imperial soldiers arrived in transport pods nearby. Ah, fuck. Oh my god. Judging by the shadow, that's a lot. Oh my god, that's a lot. Holy fuck, they all have power armor and high-end weaponry. Oh my god, that's a lot. I mean, I know this was intended to be a challenge, but I feel like maybe the MISC mod was intended for base game factions and not people who are going to turn up entirely with... Oh my god, we're going to get slaughtered. We are going to get slaughtered here. Now, the worst part is if these batteries drain while the turrets are active, we've got no defense. Hey, who we got? Jope, why can't you walk? Why can't he walk? What do you mean can't walk? Spine's been shattered. Regenerate. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to regenerate because you can do that when, I mean, obviously you can see now he can still regenerate. I was worried it might replace his components, but no, he's okay. Right, prioritize working on this. Jope, where are you? Vampires arrived. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Everybody's arrived, my friend. You gotta say feeding on donuts. Okay, whatever you're doing, just get the fuck on with it, okay? Just get on with it. We need this power online because these turrets are not going to be able to... These guys are not going to be able to fight by themselves. You guys need to get back to safety. I don't know where to start. I'm going to be completely frank. Using an ability, feeding on Donits, yeah, whatever. Mallet, who is capable of construction that's not completely about to go berserk? Jilp or Newt? Newt is doing okay. Newt, I'm sorry, my friend. Whenever you finish with your meal, because again, I can't afford them going completely mental breakdown here. You two need to get back indoors. This is suicide. This whole thing was just suicide waiting to happen. Right, squad up, get in here. Turrets? Turrets? I think turrets. I think we man the mortars and just sort of see if we can't kill a couple on the way. Even if they hit, you know, just law of averages. Even if they manage to shoot way out of the guy they're aiming at, they're gonna hit something. They're gonna do at least something here. I mean, look at this shit. This is unbelievable. How's that cooling tower though? I know I keep asking, but how's the fucking... Why is it taking this long? Why is it taking this long? I've literally asked you to... Who did I get on it? Newt, what's taking so long? Consuming lavish meal. Oh, because the game is running at fucking 8 frames a second because we're trying to deal with about 4 million men attacking the... Well, that'll do it. The enemy is my friend and all that. That'll do it. This is great. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, we'll fight the winner. How about that? We'll fight the winner. That seems like a great deal. I guess we'll just pay attention and sort of see what happens here. This is a massacre. This is a mess. I'm not sure who's winning. I feel like the Imperials have this absolutely in the bag. Now, ideally, they might do enough damage to the ship to destroy it, which will get everyone's mood up. Please. The Empire actually helping out with this endgame raid. Holy shit, they actually are going to destroy it. Holy shit, they actually are going to destroy it. Did they just call in a fucking Well, did you see that guy fucking rushing in? Holy shit. Hey, it staggered the enemy somewhat. This is war. This is actually a full-on war. Never before have I seen a conflict like this in Rimworld. Look at this. This has become a real-time strategy game now. Fuck character development. Fuck story building. We rise the nations now. I think we can safely say decisive victory for the Imperials there. A lot of losses. Around 30 losses. In fact, exactly 30 losses. Only another... How many have we got to kill now? Oh, an unfeasible amount. These turrets, as strong as they are, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I genuinely don't think we're going to be able to do this. Okay, here's what I'm going to say then. Let's set up a new zone. Expand allowed area. Area 1. What is that? Normally the cleaning area. You know what? It also works nicely for a kill box. You're allowed to go anywhere within Area 1, as far as I'm concerned. Let's not let them outside. Not let them outside until between raids. That way we're not, you know, risking them running out to go and fucking haul something midway through. So let's go restrict everyone to Area 1. Thank you very much. Appreciated there. Probably should have given them back a little bit of work, shouldn't I? But in hindsight, did you just fire a... Oh, okay. Fired a mortar at the enemy. Well, like I said, law of averages, we're probably going to hit something here. If we hit... Oh, we hit 2 boys. Well, not that impressive, but okay, fine. Why the hell not? Crop, can I ask why? Crop, why? Crop is in the kill box. Crop is in the kill box. Crop, of course he would be. Well, I mean, they haven't got vision on it, so it's not a big deal. They got a glimpse of Darth Crop, the titanium-plated Darth Crop kicking around there somewhere. What are you doing? Beating the fire out. Why are you leaving the area? I mean, why are you doing that? That's not in Area 1. Stop. Charging portal. That's better. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Right, I need warriors. Because I'm honestly concerned that this is not going to win it. Okay, builders. Builders can be left behind. And builders we can quite clearly ascertain from their jobs. Jilp, Newt, Eagle, Crop, Mala, Ammanabadabba. Oh, God, this is going to kill me. You guys need to stay behind. So we're going to put those down there. We need to get this cooler. We need to get this nuclear reactor full stop just back online. Otherwise, we're super screwed. Right, get all these guys down there. Who else am I looking at here? So Newt, Jilp, Crop. So where's Newt? So Newt, Jilp. Obviously, Crop is going to be on the front line. Oh, Crop Gen 2, though. Yeah, Crop Gen 2 can go back. Crop Gen 2 is our Weapon X project that has kind of ended up just being some sort of weird monk class that probably wasn't the best choice in hindsight. So Jilp, Eagle, Newt, Crop. Jilp, Newt, Eagle, Crop. We need Mala and Amber Namba Damba at the back. Right, you guys stay there. Everyone else, squad up, get to the kill box. The builders can build. The builders can try and save the base, get the power back online, while we pray that these turrets and the guns that we've given them are enough. Cropboosh, You might have to fight for your fucking life here, my friend. We're going to put him here. And we are going to pray. Cooling tower is being reconstructed. This is big. This might actually allow us to save the colony. In hindsight, a home defense force might be a good idea, or roof over this whole fucking thing. I know it won't stop drop pods that much, but it might slow them down because it will cave in the roof, or they might have the roof fall in on them, rather than just on all my expensive things. Then we need to get this reactor back online. It is still, of course, turned off right now. Kept online by the backup grid, and these batteries are the one thing keeping the whole base going. I should really disable everything we're not using. We should disable absolutely everything to try and maximize just in case there are power outages, just in case the cooling tower goes down like that in the future. So I'm going to say, is there a flick switch order on this? Otherwise I'm going to have to go to every friggin' thing and turn it off. Oh, I am. Okay. Right, so turn that off. Just designate toggle power. Is there really nothing? Damn it, that sucks. Okay, designate toggle power, and of course we've got some mod that opens it whenever... I don't know. I wouldn't even know what mod is causing that anymore, because I've lost my mind, okay? I have no idea what happens in Rimworld, what does what anymore. I'm only here to get past this raid. This is the only thing I now care about these days. Right, get rid of all that shit, get rid of that, that's fine. Hospitals... I mean, if we need a hospital now, it's already too late. Let's put it that way. If we need to get people back to hospital, it's already too late. Okay, that's that dealt with. Let's disable everything in here too, if we can. That would be fantastic. Again, it's just a little bit more power that we're eking out of the system. It's not going to be much. It's really not going to help out too much, but it is something. Sun lamps can go off. Hydroponics basins off. Hydroponics basins, heaters can actually stay on. They kind of need to, because, you know, if people are uncomfortable, that's going to kill us if nothing else. Right, turn all this shit off. Turn all this shit off if you don't mind. Thank you very much. That'll do it. Good. Oh, all these arcade cabinets can fucking go as well. These are all trash. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Eagles TV, or Krupp TV. I mean, we've apparently swapped bloody TVs 10 times over. Plutonium processor, unnecessary. Weapons research bench, unnecessary. Research reactor, off. Everything. Power it down. Power it down. I think we're fine. That should give us a little more energy, because a lot of this is going... Almost all of this, to be honest, is probably going on turrets. I'd say a good 50-60%. Rest of it is all stuff that we're not going to use. So let's turn it off, and let's hope that that gives us enough power to get through this. Now, this is good. A lot of them are vampires, or at least a decent proportion of them are vampires. And of course, vampires are burning during the day. They're trapped in the killbots. They're going to go berserk and hurt everyone else. And in fact, it's already started. You can see here infighting going on amongst the Imperials. This has been nice. We've had a lot of luck around this raid. You know, the mechanoids attacking them attacking each other has slowed them down quite nicely. It's given us time to get these traps up and running. It's given us time to try and get the power on, or at least try and conserve as much power as possible. Still draining 51,000 watts, by the way. We are going to get through this raid, but if we don't get the cooler on by the next raid, then we've really got something to fucking worry about. Then we've really got a big old concern. Speaking of which, how's that coming along? Newt, there's so little left to do. And then obviously I'm going to have to manually reboot and reorganize. So the way I'm going to do it is turn the thing back on, bring it on at low power until there's enough power just to turn the cooling thing back on. Then we ramp it back up to full blast and try and get these batteries as charged as possible with everything turned off. Speaking of which, is everything now more or less switched off? No, it's not. They haven't even started yet. I keep thinking that, you know, we're playing on speed 5. Why are they not doing it? It's not that they're not listening to orders. It's that the game is running that slowly that there's just, like, they just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Like, he hasn't finished building this. He can't even cross that, like, Eagle can't even get across. These people who are fully upgraded with Bionics, by the way, that's how slow the game is running. It's absolutely insane. Right, that's really not helped at all. It's really not helped at all. Well, let's hope the kill box also holds out with all this shooting around and all of these walls being whittled away by people shooting one another. Oh my god, is that more Imperials? Oh, it's only like the last few stragglers. That's okay. There's a couple down there. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Here we go. First few coming around the wall. The Imperials have done my job more or less for me at this stage. Oh my god, it's a slaughter. I think we've got, actually, jokes aside, way too many turrets. I might even turn off these turrets. I think they're unnecessary. I think just with the shredder turrets and the precision, to be honest, probably just the precision turrets would do it. And then, of course, we've got our own guys with our ATST cannons and whatnot. Now, this isn't really a really good test, but when these guys come around the corner, it will be. Let's leave them turned on for now, because power is the one thing that we haven't really got to worry about when the generator's back online. Huge mass of Imperial soldiers just about to come around the corner. Here is the real test. Oh, my walls. My walls are getting annihilated. But, to be honest, so are the Imperials, so I really can't complain. Wow, this is a massacre. This is a real massacre. We aren't in any threat whatsoever as long as this holds out. But again, all down to the power. Oh, come on, please don't send another raid. My god, every time that the game even slightly slows down, I think they're going to send another raid at us here. Oh my god, they're actually getting through. They're actually getting through. To be honest, conventional weaponry doesn't seem to be working too well against Stormtrooper armor. Luckily, they're getting within range of our people here. I think Darth Krup's going to have to step up. Oh my god, they are actually getting through. I almost can't believe it. Okay, Darth Krupp, step you forwards. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if our Weapon X project, which ended up just being Krupp, can hold out. They're going to try and get behind the sandbags. Oh, this is intentionally good killbox design. Good work. How is he doing this little damage? How is he doing this much damage? This is a Death Knight. This is a Death Knight with a weapon that does over 200 damage a go. Holy shit! Right, there we go. They're actually breaking through. Oh my god, the line is already compromised. Unbelievable. Okay, who's got some magic powers that you want to impress me with then? What does Blood Moon do again? Surrounds an area in blood magic. Not enough blood. Let's sacrifice some blood. Let's go sacrifice some blood for me, Crixus. Okay, how about that? Is that enough? Still not enough. We're going to have to sacrifice some more blood. I want to see what Blood Moon does. Just sounds fun. Oh, Krupp's just fucking massacring them all anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, we got to watch out for the turrets. Oh, the turrets are going down. Turrets are going down. They've gotten to cover behind this old area here. Damn it. That was like our old hospital or something along those lines. Sacrifice me some more blood. How much do we need for Blood Moon exactly? Blood cost 70. Cool. We can actually almost get... Look at how much faster the game's going now, by the way. Do it. Show me what you've got. Okay. Spooky. It's doing constant damage to our walls, which I'm not very pleased about. Okay. How long does this last? Because this is wrecking my base. There we go. Good raid. Good raid, everyone. Good work. I didn't even know what to do about this mess. I don't even know what to... We're going to have to rebuild so fucking quickly. We need to get this reactor on as well. How much power we got left? Draining at minus 30,000. So we managed to claw back 20,000 watts. We need to sort this base out. There's still a few more coming. But honestly, I think the turrets that we've got left can easily deal with that. I'm going to allow all on the map. We are going to have to do some serious tidying up. Oh, come on. Oh, give me a break. Oh, that's a lot. Wow, that's a lot. I think we've got the right man for the job. Honestly, I think this might sound absurd. I think Krupp and Krupp can solo this. Why do I think Krupp and Krupp can solo this? Well, they're insects. They do X amount of damage. They can't get through armor very well. Both of our guys are armors, and both of our guys are killing machines. They were built to be killing machines. Now, against armored enemies, against big groups who can stun them, who can lock them down, who can transform them, these guys, kind of weak. Against this is their home. This is them ready to go. Show me. Prove to me that that my faith is rightly rewarded. They're healing up very fast. In fact, they're healing one another. This is good. I'm actually fairly impressed. It's kind of like Alien vs Predator 2, where all the predators are at the top of the pyramid, and then all the aliens run up the sides. Remember that? But then, obviously, in Alien vs Predator 2, I think all those predators actually die. That's not important. It's not important. It doesn't matter who dies or who doesn't, really. This is good. Okay, my faith was rightly rewarded. They've annihilated them. Just kind of got to take out all the rest of them, though, huh? Getting somewhat concerned about the powers down. Oh, poop. Oh, poop. Get over here. Kill them all. Stem the tide. Please stem them a little bit. Fucking hell. Our people have opened fire, which is quite good. Oh, God, the damage. The damage is unreal. I'm just going to let them fight at their own accord. Don't try and control this. We're not going to lose, but we just need to... I think we just need to cut our losses, power through, and just rebuild. We just need to rebuild with no distractions. If these things pick I'm not even going to focus on... I normally would finish off insects as well. I'm not even going to bother, because if they get back up, the turrets are just going to deal with them. How are we looking in terms of defenses, though? Killbox, not compromised. A lot of the doors are down, but they've still got to pass through this general area. It's not like they've got any shortcuts into the base. If that was our raid, that was an easy raid. That was a good and fine raid. If I got to manually now destroy every single hive, because that I'm not a big fan of, I will admit. But that's okay. It's okay. It's not like it's only like 500 or 600 here. That's fine. You know, I said I didn't want minions. I've completely changed. Well, I'm doing a full 180 on this. I think that minions are an invaluable resource for tidying up this base just as quickly as possible. We cannot defend and simultaneously rebuild and maintain and haul and do everything that we're expected to do with just... Man cannot live on bread alone. Bread in this situation being just our colonists and man being our colony not burning to a fucking crisp. Right, let's roll with that. I think that's a good idea. Did I get rid of all the... Did I get rid of all of the turrets? Oh, there's one more. Sorry, not turrets. The bloody hives or whatever the hell they're called. Who's nearby? Crop Gen 2. You'll do. Jill, why would you drain Crop Gen 2, a man who just gave his life for this colony? Get the fuck out of here. Right, Jill, you can go and melee attack these goddamn hives. Thank you. You deal with these. Let these boys go about their own business. There we go. Right, as quick as we can, let's get the power back on. Now, I just need to make sure, is this connected up to the grid? It is connected up to grid. That's all we need then. Jeff, where are you? Jeff, I need you to quickly turn this reactor on as soon as possible. Uptime 0 second. Come on. Right, start. We should be good. Cooling's fine. Cooling's fine. We're running at 100%. Okay, that almost had me shitting everywhere, but we are absolutely fine. Batteries are recharging very, very quickly. The grid excess is now 60,000 watts. I'm going to get all these recharged up to full, and then I'm going to turn the reactor down so we're sort of breaking even. Then if we need it, or should we just keep it at maximum? The only downside of that is obviously if the cooling tower gets hit, then the generator starts deteriorating, and if the reactor core starts deteriorating, we're looking at Chernobyl. I mean, we're already looking at fucking Chernobyl. We got roofs caving in, and we got piles of bodies. But besides that, what a state. I've never seen such a state in my entire life of Rimworld. This is, horrendous. How much more have we got to survive through? 6.5 days? We're only a third of the way through? Agents from the agency have dropped in right on top of you. Right into our kill box, conveniently enough, and all 2 of them. Wait, what? All 2 of them? Good fight. That was a raid? Well, that one I can live with, thank you. This has given us a phenomenal amount of time to actually rebuild, although we've still got a lot of work to go on the kill box. All the turrets are starting to be rebuilt, all of the walls are starting being rebuilt, and honestly, if we've got enough time, I'm most likely going to replace all the embrasures with plasteel ones. Now, I don't think we have enough plasteel to do the entire kill box, but even just getting a couple, like even just the ones in front of our people repaired, would be potentially life-saving. Okay, a siege is not too bad, to be honest. How many of them turned up? Not a huge amount either. Okay, sieges are fine because that gives us ample opportunity really to rebuild. We also don't have to worry about, we don't have to worry about them immediately coming and swinging for us. We can approach them as we feel is necessary. And by necessary, I mean whenever they built their friggin' turret, or we send in a one-man army, we send in Corrupt Bush and getting murdered again, huh? Although, if we send in that Blood Moon guy, or anybody with the capability of doing Blood Moon, that was very, very powerful last time, huh? I mean, I'm still going to give our guys as much time as possible here to rebuild, but sending in a couple just to sort of wake them up might not be such a bad idea. Who are our... Let's get... Like, Crixus, you had the Blood Moon ability, right? It's fully upgraded, too. A bit more Spirit, too. Crixus and Krupp. I think, between those two, we might be able to just disrupt them and actually get them back into the kill box. Run them through here, and obviously the turrets can rip apart, or we can set up some, a sort of forward defense here. That might be a good plan. They're starting to set up. Now, we do have Krupp's Psychic Shock ability, never before used. I feel like it's very risky. I'm going to hide him up here while we wait for Crixus to join us. Crixus, where are you? Taking your sweet-ass time. Why are you so slow? Oh, your lung has been destroyed. Your nose has been shot off. You've been shot in the torso. You've lost a toe. You've lost a ring finger. And you were one of the few people who didn't actually get any bionic upgrades. Fine. Understandable, really. Jaden, by the way, has transformed into a Glabro werewolf, just in case you were wondering. How much force powers do you have? Oh, interesting. How much do we need? We need 9... Oh, he's still a Grey Jedi. Right, because we haven't used enough Dark Force powers. Fine, I'm going to max out his Force Pool then, and we're just gonna annihilate them with some Force powers. At least from a distance, if we could take out, like, their mortar schematics, that would be good. Be very careful, because this is very much a suicide mission I'm sending him into here if we're not careful. Not that I've ever done that before with Krupbush, of course. Come on. No, don't shoot that. Shoot the mortar. Nice! That actually did it. That was enough. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't really... no idea that in 1,000... I would have never have guessed that would have ever have done that. Shit. So we can get him behind there in time. Almost certainly not, but I also don't want them to trigger the traps, really. You know? I don't want to really spend all that time building up those traps only to have these idiots fucking come and trigger them all immediately again. Anyway, let's see what we can do. I feel like just putting these guys behind here might be enough. It sounds weird. This might be a suicide idea. But hey, We've got to try something. We can't just keep rebuilding this every single friggin' time. Crop, you, my friend, are going to stand right there. And Manamba Dambo is going to stand there. You're going to hold the line. You're going to hold the line. And we are going to annihilate them with our guns. Oh, my God. And our guns are absolutely annihilating. Where the fuck are you guys going? Come around the wall? Why? They can't make a move route. Oh, because Manamba Dambo's in the bloody way. Fine. You go stand there, then. Although it shouldn't really make any difference, though, should it? I don't know. We are annihilating them. We are annihilating them, so I'm really not concerned here. Yeah, everyone else can walk over. What's your problem? Yeah, we are really ripping them apart. They are starting to build up quite significantly now, though, I will admit. Where is Crixus? You are going to use your Blood Moon magic, and we'll... Oh, my fucking God. They had a Doomsday rocket launcher, apparently. Wasn't expecting that, I'll be completely frank. Shit. Okay. That's cool. I should have. Why did I upset the apple cart? Oh my God, are we going to get killed because of a Doomsday rocket launcher of all fucking things? I mean... Right, okay. Rescue who you can. Rescue who you can. Everyone retreat, but obviously rescue who you can as well. Rescue Donitz. Rescue Newt. Krupp rescue Edward Collin. Bonnet rescue Crixus. I think that gives us time to escape. Come on. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Why are you standing in the doorway? We've lost someone. Who have we lost? Igor Thrug is dead. Long live Igor Thrug. Once a fucking... Get out of the way of the fucking door. Once again, Edward Collin, what are you doing, my man? Using an ability. What, are you going to resurrect? Advanced heal. Can we resurrect? Bring her back. This is risky as all fuck. Mala is dead. Long live Mala. Right, bring Mala back. Bonnet, rescue Crixus. What about rescue Crixus? Did you not understand? Edward Collin is down. We can't actually get him out. Carry, rescue Newt. Rescue Newt, can't for some reason. There we go, we're trying. Come on, go. He's too busy deflecting. He actually can't. He's just completely stun locked. Krupp is down. Krupp is down because he's completely stun locked. Fucking ridiculous. Fine. Stun locked by his own ability. Right, Krupp is out of there. What about rescue Crixus do you just not get? How many times do you want me to press that button before you actually do it, though, huh? They're fleeing. What about fucking rescue Crixus? Do you not understand? Fuck me. Okay, that was bad. Never do that again. Never do that again is what we've learned. Let's resurrect to make sure everyone's come back as soon as we can. Ooh, okay, what are we up against now? Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. We're about halfway there. 5.2 days remain. We're going to have to split this into 2 parts. Thank you for watching. Let's jump back into this tomorrow. Hopefully for the finale of whether or not we're going to survive. We might. I honestly wasn't expecting to, but after seeing this, we actually might. Big thank you to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kiriso, Atmos, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sidini, Crazy Pack, Crosis, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffinator, Fungus King, Gogla, Sarik, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrophil, Palvis Presley, Scott, Skaz, Shake Sinclair, Sirthal the Swede, Stannis the Manus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, and Vacuous Backers. Thank you for your support, the Insanity Loves on Patreon. How long has this episode overran? 1 million. That's how long it's overran. Rest of the Patreon list, I still haven't got it. So I will make sure that everybody gets a shout out tomorrow. Definitely. I will manually compile it by hand because Patreon are being slow AF once again. Or maybe it's just me. I'm not entirely sure. But big shout out to the rest of you guys as well for your support over there. Big shout out to the Twitch subs. And this has been weird. This has been an absolute trial.